Alright, we should be live. We should be live. What's going on, everybody? How is your Saturday? I would say mine is pretty good. So just gotta make sure I can hear myself, put the stream in the Discord, and then we can start. Gonna watch Niners Eagles first, and then we got Bears Saints second. Okay, I can hear myself. That's a good start. Almost ready, folks. In the meantime, while we're waiting, you can look at my beautiful roster if you want. Best team in the league. We are almost done setting up. Now you can look at my defense. You know, we like that D here. While we're at it, you get to look at the special teams now, the best part of the squad. Speaking of special teams, if you watched my Twitch stream yesterday, my first Twitch stream, we did a reload draft build, and the CPU signed as a hidden dev trait kicker named CJ McCollum. So that's fun. Alrighty, now we're done. Let's see who we got in the chat. What's going on? Perry, Mudkip, Walter, Colin, Nick. What's up, y'all? Will I be doing another Twitch stream tonight? Probably not. I don't think I'll have time. I'm pretty sure FG is probably streaming anyway. I want to say he is. Thank you for the plug, Perry. I'm eating the mic. It's not that close, is it? Time to lose to Giants. Times to tie Colin Saints. Lol. Thoughts on the OFL Bills? Will they make the playoffs? No. I think you guys won't be that bad. I would probably guess around 6 or 7 wins. 3-3. Only a game back of the Dolphins, tied with New England, but I think the Dolphins and the Patriots are a little bit too good. And Jake Fromm just isn't that special. I think you guys aren't terrible, but I don't think you guys are playoff worthy. But we've seen crazier. We have seen crazier. So I suppose it is possible. FG is streaming right now. That might be I think Legion is streaming on his account. So technically he isn't. But I might be wrong. Today's your day. You get Jags and Saints. That's double trouble. Double trouble for Colin. It really is Defenders season. Chase Darby. Let's go. The man, the myth, the legend. Thoughts on the Cardinals? Will they make the playoffs? No. It's not because you guys don't have the talent. You absolutely do. It's just because you're the Cardinals. And recent history suggests that you guys are going to win either 8 or 9 games again. Alright, if I had to make my playoff picks now, we're going to say Bengals, Jaguars. Pats. Ooh. Chargers. Actually, no. We gotta go West line. We'll go Chiefs. Bears. Panthers. Eagles. Niners. Of course. I gotta pick San Francisco. Alrighty, let's get started. Just saw a notification from FG and assumed it was him. I would see why you'd think that. Oh, I gotta ask Siri who's gonna be the user. That's right. You should be 5-0. Mitch loves throwing it to the incorrect team. How many picks does Mitch have? I'd like to see that. I would like to see that. Also, Lamar Jackson's underwhelming numbers. Geez, those are not that good. Yeah, that's... Ooh, look at that completion percentage. Nice. Alright, I have a proposal for you guys. It was sort of, briefly brought up in FG's, latest FGFL stream. I thought it was an interesting idea. Only if you guys want. Should we keep it at simulation or move to, probably competitive? No, arcade. Do we want, which one do we want? I've always done simulation, but since there's, to add offense, because, we both have that problem, keep either competitive. We should probably make a straw poll. I'll make the straw poll. Alrighty, there we go. It might be a good idea. Walter, you make a good point. It might be a good idea to at least try it. And I think the good thing about trying it in the stream is everybody gets to see what the full game looks like. But the only problem is if the sliders are all going to be jacked up, there's going to be like 7 picks or something. I feel like we got to get a good competitive slider set. So that's kind of annoying that, like, these games actually count. Maybe if we just want to stick with Sim for the rest of the year and do like a preseason game or two next year, like live, and try it. I don't know. That's an interesting idea. But let's see what the polls look like. Let's see what this vote is. Sim has 4 votes. Competitive and arcade each have 1. So it looks like we might just stick on Sim, which is probably going to get us more realistic numbers, but at the same time we won't nearly see as much offense. The only problem with waiting till the preseason is that's still a number of weeks away. So if it ends up working out, we could have done it for almost this whole year, but we decided not to. So that's the only negative, but oh well. We can keep it at Sim. You have no issue? I mean, I don't really have an issue, but I feel like the games can be a little bit more entertaining. I feel like there can just be some dry spells, at least when I've recorded. Casually slept from 11:30 to 4:45. Nice. Alright, so let's take a look at all the scores we've had in the user game. So week 1, did we only watch 1? We watched 2. We watched this game, 23-17, and then 7. Why does it say 2 times? Oh, there might have been something wrong with the jerseys. I don't remember. But yeah, 7-0, 23-17. Week 2, I don't remember which one it was. It was this game, 14-12. Week 3, I think we watched this one, 20-12, and then we watched the Bears game, 10-13. See, lots of low scores. Week 4 was 16-7, and then week 5 was the Bears-Lions, which was 17-23. So 17-23 has been the highest scoring game we've had. Now, what am I doing? We want to ask Siri user. It's only in watch, though. That is true, but you do make a point. All right, let's ask Siri. Let me just double check that this poll hasn't changed. No. All right. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 2. Niners and 1 Eagles, or 2?
The answer is 1.
1. So it looks like we're going to use the Niners. Alright, what jersey combo do we want? Do we want to go something different? Who is the Niners? The Niners is me. So you get to root for me, USGU. Welcome to the stream. But within the past few weeks, actually, we've had some interesting Glad drama. You have missed out. That kid has gotten worse, believe it or not. That kid has actually gotten worse. Alright, I kind of dig the all whites. Do I want to though? You know what? Screw it. Why not? We're gonna change it up. Looking at the X factors, we have plenty, including a backup. Oh, how does Okuda already have X factors? He already played 500 downs. Oh, by the way, we're doing the hidden dev trait reveals. That's right. Was this one you GM for the fantasy draft? Well, yes, but we restarted in Madden 20. So I drafted this team. I mean, I didn't draft all these players, but I mean, I traded for pretty much all these guys, except for Mac and Lamar Jackson. Actually, I think I drafted all 4 of these dudes. Oh, well. But yeah, this was for Madden 20. Well, I guess we already know one dev trait, Okuda. 69 messages, nice. You're still the Cardinals because you're a loyal boy. Well, actually, I picked the teams. So, technically, Luke Kuechly has 3 picks already. And I think they're all in user games that we've watched. Huh. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I picked the teams. I let everyone get a short list of about 5 teams they wanted. Let the GMs list like 5 coaches they wanted to be in the same division as. And then I picked them. I don't know if we're going to do that for OFL. I don't even know what we're going to do for OFL 21. We don't have to cross that bridge quite yet. Alrighty, week 5. Here we go. 3-2 49ers coming off a bad loss against Detroit last week. Are going to be playing the Philadelphia Eagles today, who are 4-1, led by rookie quarterback Marquise. Do you know the way? Cardinals were your number 1. That's true. I think they were. These jerseys look actually kind of sick. I think I made a good choice. What did Glad do? How do I describe it? Well, he wanted to get back into the OFL. He was his same toxic self. He used the N-word, and we thought he was white, so he got banned. Then me, RMP, Nick, and Perry had like this 3-hour investigation, like a couple of weeks ago, to like I don't even know why we did it, but yeah, that's pretty much all we've heard from Glad. But that was a weird day. And in the stream before, he was making a bunch of burner accounts like he used to. He was sending in a bunch of burner accounts. So, yeah. Saying OFL 21 should be like FGFL 20 in terms of choosing teams. Like, we get certain captains and they pick who's in their division. I think that's an interesting idea. We'd have to decide the captains, so probably the 8 most active users, or 8 best coaches. 8 highest legacy scorers might not be a bad idea. I don't know. But once again, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. You picked the Bills because those were the only... Well, there were a few available teams, I think. I don't know. We're starting for ball. I don't really like that. Who's our returner? Is that CD? No. CD will not wear 23. So here's the offense. Lamar Jackson not playing too hot this year, but stuff happens. Let's see if he can have a big game today. So you must be active very... Well, so far, since you've joined the league, to be fair, you've been quite active. So, you've done well when it comes to activity, Moodkip. Good start, good start. Who's 87? Is that Jason Kroom? Or CJ Uzoma? Oh, Greg Olson. I know Greg Olson's our starter tight end, but I figured he'd be whiter than that. Nick rooting for the Eagles. Salty boy. Perry's back. He don't need to be active. I mean, your team is kind of nice, so. Why, thank you, Octo Daddy. No problem, son. Alright, we don't need to see this replay 10,000 times. Now from 39. Let's see what Alex Collins can do. He gets about 3. Okay. Well, not terrible. There's our offensive line. Very nice. Where is Apple? Apple, I suppose, is probably busy. He's going to miss out on this slaughter. 2nd and 7. Here's Collins. He gets about 8. Good run, good run. Now it'll be a screen pass. Who's 81? Is that CeeDee Lamb? He gains nothing. Whenever we watch user games, CeeDee Lamb goes for no big plays. That's ridiculous. We need CeeDee Lamb going deep. Doing a Wizards rebuild. Anthony Edwards is not as high as... Well, of course not. Anthony Edwards can jump almost as high as me. Not quite. I've posted Andre Drummond before. I posterized Detroit Andre Drummond, if we're being specific. Collins gains 1. All right. 3rd down, time to get a stop. He hasn't been active recently. I assume he's just busy. But yeah, where has he been? I guess real life stuff. Real life stuff comes first. As Jackson, nice pass. Nope. Time to punt. Trying to get it to Michael Thomas. Nice coverage by Janoris Jenkins. What's good, the sports influencer? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. That is a good punt. Yeah, 9. Okay. Well, I thought it was gonna be better if I'm being honest, but 19 isn't bad. 49ers equals no. We have a better chance of making the play. Damn, Marquise is putting up good numbers. Anyway, I think we have a better chance of making it than the Bills. I mean, have you seen our roster, Mudkip? We have about 7 X factors on our defense alone. So, and you guys have Jake Fromm at quarterback. And if Jake Fromm starts to struggle, I feel like you're going to be desperate and start Shea Patterson for the memes. Here's Way. Nice pass on 1st down. That'll be a gain of 11. How are ya? I'm doing pretty good. It's been a nice Saturday. How's your day going? Hopefully pretty good. The Defenders are 1-0, so that's cool. I haven't known for the longest time who I wanted to pick, but like 2 days ago I picked the Defenders. Mainly because they had Tyree Jackson, who I want to see start. I don't care how good Cardell Jones was. I want to see Tyree Jackson start because that guy's my boy. Jeez, their offensive line is tall. But yeah. You want to start Cardell Jones or JT Barrett for me? You got to start Cardell Jones. You got to. Mitchell Trubisky threw a game-losing pick 6 anyway. Here's Kamara. Nice run. He's going to get about 10 or 11. Awesome. You love my mock drafts, by the way. I appreciate it. From what I've seen, I think your mock drafts are pretty good as well, so keep up the good work. Shea Patterson is the best backup in the league and would be a starter on 31 different teams. Yeah, but I have an X-Factor quarterback as my backup. I'm not saying he's all that good, but he's still an X-Factor, and he's my backup. He's the same rating as my starter. Would I be benefited by starting Ben? Nah, I can't tempt myself. No. I can't tempt myself to start Ben. That sounds like a bad idea. As 23 misses the tackle. I believe that's Adoree Jackson. I'll start Cardell or JT in week 7. Did you seriously trust Mitchell Trubisky that much? And here's our defense for anyone who wants to be reminded why this team is still among the OFL Bowl favorites. Yeah, this defense is scary. They didn't even show Jeff Okudah. We have him too. Well, how the turntable? What? I'm confused. 2nd and 5. Here is Way. I gotta stop him there. Is he throwing an incompletion? Nope. Ben will give us more big passing plays. Well, I mean, I don't know if I'd say that. Those are the Eagles of 2018. Shea Patterson is not Nick Foles. Get out. No. He is 5 for 5. That's annoying. The defense lost to Ian. Actually, our offense lost to Ian. Okay? The defense was fine. The offense sucked. Ben has a better arm. Let's see these throwing stats. I'm curious. I mean, considering they're the same rating, Ben probably does. And if Lamar's struggling, we can still put Ben in. Alright, let's see here. I'm actually kind of curious. Yeah, Ben has better deep accuracy, which pretty much does it. Lamar's just better at running. So, but their arm power, their short accuracy, and medium accuracy are all pretty much the same. Just the deep ball, and this team does not go deep, so that literally does not matter. Wish we should go deep, but I'm not the play caller. First down for E-Butt. And our defense is looking doo-doo right now, folks. Marquise Way is 6 for 6. Kamara has the open hole, breaks a defender's ankles, and he gets the first. 49ers Cardinals games are going to be a defensive battle. You're probably right. Two best defenses in the league on paper, at least. I would say ours is probably a tad bit better. Just a tad. First and goal. Way looking incomplete. He's done well considering this Niners secondary, and we've watched user games. I want to say in the 2 games we've watched, our defense has 8 picks? Yes, 8. Or 7. I forget how many picks we got for first game. We picked off Watson 3 times in the Dallas game. And I think we picked off Goff 5 times on opening day. It might have been 4. I think it was 5. You know what my team needs? Probably a consistent offense. Oh, get him, Mac, get him! Boom! Khalil Mack, the sack attack from the red, gold, white, and black with the sack. Will Hollis, that's what we need. We need Big Will. That's a fact. You expect that game to be like 13-6 or 14-9? Well, if we watch it, I don't think anyone's scoring. So, if it's a sieve, then maybe you're right. Throw the ball away, Way. I don't know if that was an intended punt or not, as the Eagles do make the field goal. They now lead at 3-0. We got no dislikes on the big board video so far. I know that'll change soon. Over-under of dislikes we get before the stream ends on the big board video is 3.5. That might be a little bit low, but I mean, it's not like we're going to be streaming for hours, so. Do I know if the Bills play next week? No, but we will check the schedule today. So we will get a good idea. Alright, offense has it back. Come on, Lamar, let's see what you can do. Jackson has time. He's going to run it up the middle. And you know what you do when you have minutes to throw? You run it up the middle for a gain of 1. You love to see it. 2nd and 9 now. 5 wide set. Why don't we just hand the ball off to Collins? He'll get us a good 4 or 5 yards. Jackson, short pass. All right, good decision. He does not get the first down, though. It's 3rd and inches. You just got to punch it in. Hashtag, if Lamar struggles, I will put Ben in to see if that works. Easy first down. Yes. There you go, Collins. Nice run. Getting about 7. Kareem Hunt has been a walking fossil in this series. I'm happy Alex Collins has stepped up and actually played pretty well. He's making me not need to trade for a running back. Back to Collins. Right as I compliment him, he gets 1. So that's fun. All right, I want to see the big-time receivers getting involved. Michael Thomas, CeeDee Lamb. I want to see those boys hot in action. Or run the ball again. Not an awful decision. We get about 5 or 6. Now it's 3rd and 4. I say you probably throw it here. Collins isn't even in the game. I think that's probably Devin Singletary, if I were to guess. As here's Lamar under pressure. Screen pass. That's an easy first down and more. Fumble. Oh, thank goodness. Number 51 not only picks it up, but he gets about an extra 6 or 7 yards. Tyler Biadish. That's Justin Jackson, actually, on the screen pass, not Singletary. Trading my entire defense for JT Barrett and Cardale Jones, that's a steal for me. Of course I'm going to do that. But shout out to Tyler Biadish. That is how you pronounce his name, by the way. I learned that like 2 weeks ago. I didn't have to use it in the big board video today. Oh, shoot. Well, Lamar, what kind of throw is that? He's gone. He gone. That's pick 6. That's pick 6 right there for Scott. Nice. I'm not putting Ben in yet, but I'm tempted. That was a good drive until that play happened. I'm getting Vietnam flashbacks to the Mitchell Trubisky play last week. Just that one was good news. Actually, not really, because Seattle won. But Arizona lost, so I can't get too much. Alrighty, solid return. We got to make it a 3-point game headed into halftime. I know they'll probably get another drive, but I think we got to make it within 3. Lamar Jackson is like Mitchell Trubisky. We're going to preview your run, son. Alright, good. Good play. Who's number 80? Is that Hakeem Butler? Michael Thomas has not touched the ball today. CeeDee Lamb has 0 yards, but he has touched the ball. So, yeah, the two of them have a combined total of 0 yards. Alright, good play. There's CeeDee Lamb with gaining yardage. 2 catches for 1 catch. Oh, so they're counting that one play as a run. Okay. Well, it's 2nd and 3. Passing offense is looking good. Short pass. Why is 72 going for a pattern? Okay. You have no reason to pass on that play? I mean, probably not. Field goal would have won the game. 3rd and 3 now. Jackson, incomplete. I'm so close to putting Ben in. Field goal wins it. Why not run it? 3 straight. You could have just kicked the field goal then, I think. If I remember right. If we have one more bad offensive drive, I'm going to put Ben in. That's the plan. Lamar gets one more shot. If he struggles, he's going to get benched. Here's Kamara. He gains nothing. Nice play by Dalvin Tomlinson. I forgot I still had him on my team. I feel like I've traded him by now. Well, I kind of want to... I definitely have to keep him until Javon Kinlaw returns. Mac! Oh, that was a pick 6. Ouch. Well, good play. 3rd and 10. Just got to get a stop here. As Marquise Do-You-Know-Dear will look to throw it. Under pressure, Mac gets it to Kamara, who only gains about 5 or 4. Wrapped up by Sherman and Dory Jackson. That'll force a 3 and out. You'll love to see it. All right, can we make it within 3? Come on, Lamar. If you don't get this, you're getting benched for the day. Ooh, block, block, block. Oh, we had that. That was Jabril Peppers, I think. Ooh, nice shoot, nice shoot. Who is that? Oh, that's Jabril. Then who's the superstar who almost got the block? I don't know. Oh, well. Got to get something rolling here. We have Michael Thomas and CeeDee Lamb. We have to start capitalizing. Michael Thomas, I don't even think has gotten a target today. And up for Collins. Good run. He gets... Whoa! Still on his feet. Good play, Alex. Good play. From actually ain't that bad. He's kind of bad. He had one good week. You ate that stupid punt animation. We get it all the time in OFL. We got it more in Season 1, to be fair. I think we've only had 1 block punt this season. But we had probably about 8 in OFL Season 1. There's Michael Thomas, finally. And he actually has a productive play after the catch. That'll be a 1st down. Good stuff. Let's keep it moving. Jackson. Back over to Thomas. There we go. Another 1st. This is why you throw it. This is why we have Michael Thomas on our team. So you can throw the man to ball. Now from the 31. Nice pass. Wide open. There we go. Hakeem Butler. Oh, shoot. CeeDee Lamb's hurt. That might have been CeeDee who made that catch. Well, our receiving core loves getting hurt. We had Marquise Lee go out in Week 1. Now CeeDee Lamb's hurt. So it's literally Michael Thomas and nobody else. Hakeem Butler. Who else do we have? I don't even know. Jackson gets sacked on 1st down by Michael Bennett. I think that's probably a smart timeout. Since we're at the goal line. My MT13, please do that in FGs. I mean, thinking about it now, I kind of wish I kept Michael Thomas, but hey, I got the top player of the draft with that pick, so I'm not going to complain. 2nd and goal. Nice pass to Hakeem Butler, who's a little bit short. Fine with the scripted block punts and kicks, but don't make it every game. That's a fact. And yeah, those plays are clearly scripted. Chubb, the best OFL running back right now? I'd probably say it's Todd Gurley. He's literally been in that Chiefs offense with Wes Lunt playing, what, like 1.5 games this year, and they're still playing good football. I think the answer is clearly Todd Gurley. Actually, the best running back who sits on the sidelines eating donuts every week is Kareem Hunt. 3rd and goal. Jackson, tough pass over to Thomas. Touchdown. San Francisco. Let's go. Michael Thomas scores with 34 seconds. What's the CeeDee Lamb injury? Please don't be serious. Please don't be a serious injury or else I'm going to have to trade for a wide receiver. And I'll tell you what, he ain't going to be as good as CeeDee Lamb. RMP is here right as I complimented his running back. What's going on, RMPP? Alright, please don't let this be a bad injury. He's not showing up the depth chart. That's not a great sign. And he... Thank goodness! He's coming back. CeeDee Lamb is A-OK. Let's go. That's big. We are back in this game. Lamar Jackson, when I threatened to bench him, he drives down the field, he scores. Niners are back in it. And we got our first dislike on the Big Four video. Do we have a hateful comment with it? Nope. The only new comment says, oh, hello, Mom. My guy. What did y'all think of the XFL? I didn't get a chance to watch it, even though it's my team, I know. Terrible fan. But I was just grinding the podcast. It sounds like, according to what I've read on the internet, it looks good. I'll probably try to at least watch some highlights, see what it's all about. Eagles doing good against a great D. I mean, their offense has only scored 3 points. They scored a touchdown off of a pick 6. So, their offense really hasn't done anything. Marquise Way hasn't been bad, but... they're going to run one final play before the end of the half. Screen pass for Kamara. He fumbles the ball. Eagles pick it up. That's how the half ends regardless. Defenders won, so that's good. I'm happy that the team I picked is actually really good. Maybe I can win a championship or something. I mean, to be fair, the Jayhawks are looking good too. Good win against TCU today. Not that TCU is anything special. It'll last at least one season, so that's good. I think this could actually be pretty successful. Just based on week 1, I mean, there's a good chance it spirals down, but I would say it seems pretty promising up to this point. Second half underway. Looks like these slant plays are really working, just like when I played Madden. I love my slants. As the Eagles get the first down quickly. Now from 37, over to Kamara. He gets wrapped up by Kuechly for a gain of 1. Now it's 2nd and 9. Marquise Way under a little bit of pressure. Short pass for, I don't know who number 10 is. Seriously, who's number 10? Oh, that's Emmanuel Sanders. Okay, now it's a 3rd and 1 for Philly. Can our defense get the stop? I think they're running it. Yep. Nope. Play fake. Marquise Way has time. Now he's under a little bit of pressure from Devin White. 3 and out. Actually, no, that's not a 3 and out. Basically a 3 and out, though. Nice play from Devin White. That'll force a punt. Let's go, boys. XFL chose the best time to be a league. I mean, you cannot be a football league during the NFL season. That's a fact. And I think right after the NFL is actually kind of smart, so I guess so. Spiral down like the AAF, but stay afloat. It'll last longer than the AAF, I'll tell you that. It seems like they're managing their money better from what I've read. Why are they showing Taylor Austin? He doesn't even play. Can't wait for March Madness. Felt great to see us in a tournament graphic. March Madness is so much fun. So much fun. It's a shame I have study hall in the morning this year, so I can't watch games on. Oh well, we'll figure out some way. But I remember last year, first day of March Madness, one of our teachers was having a baby shower. She wasn't there because baby stuff. But we had it with one of the other teachers, and I was literally watching, I think it was Minnesota versus somebody. I forget who. But yeah, that was fun. Remember when you were number 2? That aged real darn well. Really well. Alex Collins is low-key a monster. Like, he's really making me not trade for a running back. And even in the sim, he plays well. Jackson, deep shot. Uh-oh, hold on. Incomplete. Double coverage for Hakeem Butler. Is CeeDee Lamb back in the game yet? Well, it's a one wide receiver set here, so I don't really know. If Illinois gets a game during school, you'll cry. You just gotta sneak watch it. I remember when we played Penn a couple years ago, and we were kind of playing badly. It was during school. It was kind of awkward. Luckily, when I got home, we started killing them, so that was good, but... yeah. I remember, that was English class. I remember we were watching, I think it was the end of the Oklahoma-Rhode Island game that day. 2 years ago. I remember getting that game wrong. I think Rhode Island won. That was a Kerryon year. Study hall teacher put up a March Madness game and let you watch it. I mean, I just remember watching it on my phone last year in the library. That's what I did. I didn't get to watch our second game last year because it was, like, too late. Thank goodness we got outscored by 30 in the first half. So, I'm happy I missed that game. And then the first one, what was that, Northeastern? Yeah, we blew those guys out. We blew them out. Screen pass for... These screen passes don't work. Why do we do them? They literally don't work. He did a March Madness Kahoot earlier in the day. You won by a landslide. Your study hall teacher did a Kahoot? Huh. But yeah, I would probably win, if they had a March Madness tournament for the whole school, I would probably win as well. If I were to guess, not trying to toot my own horn, look at Olsen. Bringing it to the 20. Kansas vs. Robin was on a Saturday. Yeah, it was still late. I'm still an early bird on the weekend. On Saturdays, I'm out by 10 or 10:30, so. Yeah, that... Usually when there's like a sporting event I'm nervous about during the night, that's like all I can think about. And when I wake up, I'm like so nervous to check the score. I didn't have to do that with the Oregon game, though. The Oregon-Auburn game, I fell asleep with like 11 minutes left. I woke up like right after. I just wanted to double check just to make sure we didn't choke, and obviously we choked, so that's fun. Right as I fell asleep, we fell apart. As I'm not even talking about the fact that we're driving down the field again at the 6 now. You can get one of your teachers do a March Madness Kahoot. Would any of mine do it this year? Probably not. I have one teacher who kind of likes basketball, but he's a no-nonsense teacher, so I don't think he would. Your study hall teacher is also your social studies teacher? Okay, that makes sense. Screen for Collins. He gets about 1. You would absolutely paint everybody if you had one? Same. I mean, at least I think I would. I don't really know anybody who follows college basketball, like, real well at my school. So that's probably why I'd win. Walty ain't got sound now. So that means we can insult Walty, that stuttering loser. Alright, 4th and goal. Make the kick. Good stuff. That's a pick 6 if he picks it. Yeah. Watching games, we've seen a lot of pick 6s, aka 2 within the past 2 weeks. You follow college basketball like it's a religion? Well, I don't follow it religiously, but I think I follow it enough to understand it well and make an actual educated prediction in my bracket rather than just saying, oh, this team is a better record. Speaking of, I remember once in 8th grade in math, we made our own brackets. Once again, I was probably the only kid who followed college basketball in that class. I remember one kid. He's an interesting character. We'll just leave it at that. And I remember him saying, I'm not going to pick team based off of their number, which I guess would be the seeding. I'm just going to pick their pick whoever has the better record. And in my head, I'm literally losing brain cells. And this is like kind of a smart kid too, but yeah. I was losing brain cells when I heard that. You always get last in your bracket pools. Yeah, I can't imagine. I don't think we ever counted, like, the result of that winner in 8th grade, but I would have to think, like, I probably didn't do all that well because of just getting unlucky with those bracket pools. As holding on Ramon Foster, that's good. Second and 14 now. Nice play of about 12 for number 11. Who is that? David Moore? David Moore always plays well when we watch them. Nope, that's Callaway. Okay. Was that kid Glad? No, it was not Glad. Because Glad never made it to the 8th grade, and I don't think he ever will. As 3 and out, let's go. Ever since I threatened to bench Lamar Jackson, the Eagles are falling apart. You always find a way into a pool with all the preppy kids, and the preppy kids always win. No, because Glad isn't smart. Well, the kid I was talking about, oh yeah, I did say he was smart. He is kind of smart. Uh-oh. We're starting at the 6. That's fun. Come on, fellas. Still only 1 dislike. Remember you picked Wichita State one time, and you're never picking them again? I feel the same way with New Mexico State. I picked them to make the Sweet 16 2 times in a row, and they failed me both times. And then last year, they almost actually won. I wish they did, because then we would have had a better game than Auburn. Yeah, they almost beat Auburn, who made the Final Four. I remember last year was the year that everybody was talking about New Mexico State to make the Sweet 16. I'm like, nope, not doing that again. I learned from my mistakes. And fun fact, that morning, I remember I had a feeling that Kansas would meet up against Auburn the morning of Selection Sunday. I remember telling myself, you're going to pick Auburn to beat Kansas because Auburn is better. I picked Kansas. That one went to bite me in the butt. That one bit me in the butt real hard. As Akeem Butler, nice play, nice play. 2nd and inches now. Here's Lamar. Nice pass. Wide open is Thomas, who gets hit late. That's not a bad play. Just got to run the ball here on 3rd and inches. Get it to Collins. Get the first. And just end the wait. I don't know. Perfect. That's all we needed. Picked North Carolina last time. They ran into Auburn. Yeah, North Carolina's not even making the tournament this year. That's crazy. I mean they could. But they're not playing like they want to. That team is a mess. Cole Anthony against the world. They need Luke May back, and Kobe White, and Nasir Little, and Kerryon Johnson. And that's all I remember on last year's team. But yeah, they need all those guys back. When's the last time they've actually missed? I can't imagine when. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's gone. I believe that's Millie Cooker. 2nd defensive touchdown of the day for the Eagles. Nice. That wasn't Lamar's... Oh, booth review. Yes. Please. I could not tell if that was a fumble. Please, 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 please. He's down. No fumble. They're reversing that. Right? Boom. He's down. No fumble. We're good. We're good. They missed in 2010? Really? Jeez. Alright, if the play does reverse itself, good. I was going to be triggered if not. Now it's 3rd and 2. Got to get this first down or else that plays for Muffin. Run! Run! There's an open lane. Okay, that works too. He had the open first down on the run, but I suppose the short pass for CeeDee Lamb is fine too. Because we still got it. So what games are we watching? This is the first one. The second one is going to be Bears and Saints. Seems like all we watch is the Niners and the Bears. I don't think we play each other. That'd be funny. Why are we chewing? Actually, that's kind of a good idea to chew the clock. I don't know. Actually, maybe not. Collins loses 1. I don't know. I don't think we should be chewing the clock in case we don't score. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to chew the clock quite yet. Maybe if we have it at like the 25, we can start chewing. Screen passes don't work. Stop running screen passes. They don't work. Both games are going to affect... Well, both games pretty much affect anyone in the ONFC. All 4... actually, no, the Saints aren't leading their division, and neither are we. There you go, Lamar. There you go. Good run. Good run. Good run. Under 3 minutes to go. We're getting close to field goal range. If that Patriots game tells us anything, Josh Lambo can make it from here and probably 5 yards back as well. Alright, good. We're in field goal range because Josh Lambo's a beast. You need the 49ers to lose and you need the Bears to lose. Oh, because they're the only team ahead of you. And the Saints are only, what, 2 and 3? Has Colin ever missed the playoffs? Maybe year 1. Yeah, I feel like I remember asking that question. 2-minute warning, 3rd and 7. We're kind of in field goal range. Why does it look like we're gonna run the ball? Don't run the ball, please. Just throw it. No, not a screen pass. And he's running backwards too. All right, here we go. Take the points. Kick the field goal. Don't question it. Field goal's the only logical way. Good. 56 yards for Lambo. This one's not gonna be easy. That kick is short. That's what she said. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why did we keep running screen passes? That's my question. All right, time to make a play here, defense. Ouch. That should have been a gain of like 3. Instead, that's a first. He did not cross the first down line. Despicable. I don't even know who the Eagles kicker is. Ooh, he caught that? That's unbelievable. We would have dropped that. We would have dropped that. They're in field goal range now. Oh, dear. Please don't start running the ball, Eagles. Please don't run the ball. That's basically running the ball. Oh, dear. This is looking kind of bad. This is looking really bad. They're running the ball. Fudge. Fudge! No! That's game. That's game. GG. This one's over. They should just knee it. I mean, we do have Luke Kuechly, so we got to keep some hope, but it's not looking good. Just let him run into the end zone. That's our only hope. Yeah, they're probably going to knee it now. This one's done. You thought it was the second? I wish. Let him run into the end zone. Alright, they're going to kick now. No, they're not. Wait, they're going to kick it with 30 seconds left? What are they doing? What are they doing? Okay. With Madden's clock management, you never know. So there's still a little bit of hope. Let him run in the end zone. Good. And he's hurt. Oh, dear. Alright, here we go. We need a big play. Uh-oh. I think the scary thing is we haven't played Arizona. I don't think we've played Seattle. Don't run a screen play. That's basically a screen. Get out of bounds, you doofus. You doofus. This team makes no sense. Yeah, up the middle with 5 seconds left. That's a disaster. Yeah, let's just get this away from my screen. Well, GG. It's a game we should have won, but this game loves to run screenplays for whatever reason. Am I allowed to take that out of my playbook? If you win the random thing, you want all the oranges you had last time? Alrighty, so we're going to make Bears 1, Saints 2. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 2.
The answer is 1.
Looks like we're rocking with the all oranges. As it does land on the Bears. You're going to take a shower real quick. Have fun, bud. Have fun. Oh, Bears, that's right. There we go. I cannot change both jerseys, which is kind of annoying. And since it landed on the Bears, we have to only do the Bears change. Let Colin do color rush? Alright. That works. To be fair, the CPU team did win the last game we had, so I suppose that could be good news for Walter. Oh, breakout. Tariq Cohen. Oh dear, he could get up to X Factor. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He didn't get to do it last game, though? Okay. Alright, I assume these are the ones you want? This should be a pretty good game. Hopefully better than the last disaster we just got to witness. Can we check the Superstars and X Factors? We're going to be doing that after this game. That's when we're going to be looking at all the hidden dev traits. All the important ones, at least. What are UNC and Duke wearing? Are they wearing ugly alternates? UNC is actually winning. That's kind of funny. Alright, here we go. 5-1 Bears, 2-3 Saints. Saints need a win. They've been doo-doo these past couple of weeks. We saw them get a win live a couple weekends ago against the Packers. Your QB versus your team. That's true. Mentor taking on... How are Colin and Calvin related? That's a good question. Alrighty, here we go. Chicago will start off on offense. That'll be a knee. So here's Calvin Mentor, 12 touchdowns, no picks. This might be your OFL MVP so far. Holy smokes. Not thrown an interception. That's pretty incredible. As it'll be a handoff over to Justice Hill, who loses 2. Hey, let me throw a pick versus me. That's a darn good idea. 2nd and 12. Calvin will hand it back off over to Hill. He loses, it looks like, 4 more. 2 carries, negative 6 yards for Justice Hill. That's Jalen Ramsey, who brings him down. 3rd and 16 for the Bears. As Mentor, his first pass of the game. The Friends University alum taking a shot deep. And it's caught by Stephon Diggs, and he's gone for a Chicago Bear touchdown. Welcome to the ball game, everybody. 81 yards from the rookie. Mentor with his 13th touchdown of the season, as number 30 got straight up mossed by Stephon Diggs. And Colin is going for a smoke break. As the kick is good. Well, this game has been an interesting start. As that one will go to the 25. North Carolina's up by 10, though. Dang, Duke. Dang, you guys got to be doing better than that. So here's Kyler, not quite as good as Calvin. So here's that. Let's see if he can try to replicate the magic that's going on with the Bears. Handoff on 1st down for Tariq Cohen. And he gets 13 yards. He needs only 187 more. Now from the 39, Kyler under pressure. He runs right into Nick Bosa and Ed Oliver. That'll be a Chicago sack. Not an ideal start, I would say, for the Saints. Here's Cohen. Gets about 3. Now it'd be 3rd and 9-ish. What the heck is Duke wearing? What? That is... What? Nice first down from Noah Fant, but now I'm seeing what Duke is wearing. That's disgusting. What? I think it's a cool jersey, but not for Duke. UNC, that might be even worse. What are they wearing? That is hard to look at. Alrighty, from the 44 now. Here's Kyler. Short pass over to Snead for a gain of 7.
That's a good shot.
Now Kyler on 2nd and 2. He's going to run for the first. Why didn't Lamar do that when there was open rushing rooms? That's all the boy had to do. Now from the 23, here is Nyheim Hines. Flag, that'll be a face mask. Saints are driving.
Face mask. Defense.
They are moving. Bernard Drake McKinney with the face mask.
Automatic first down.
So now for 5, they should be able to punch it in here. As Kyler has an open man in the end zone. That's Fant who drops it. So that'll be incomplete. We don't need to see the Bears' defense because they're not special. And it looks like we're going to see them anyway because Madden won't register that I'm pressing the X button. So now from the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Here is Kyler. He's going to scramble to the right. Can he get in? He fumbles it. Picked up, however, by Cooper Kupp. Buckle up, Buttercup, because that was a close one. That could have been real bad for the Saints. Oh, my word. I thought Kyler was in, too. Whew. Now it's 3rd and goal about the 5. As Murray back in the end zone. Incomplete. They say Cohen was out. So that'll likely force the field goal unit. I'll tell you what, that's better than a fumble. So now it's a 4th and goal. Looks like the Saints defense is preparing themselves after what Calvin Mentor just did to them. Got 2 dislikes on the big board video now. Over-under was 3.5 by the end of the stream, so... Alright, boys, commercial break. I'll be right back. I hope you enjoyed the commercial break. Let's get back to football. First down here for the Bears. That's incomplete. We don't care about the Bears' offense. They're not special, but it won't let me skip, so here you go. Humphrey Hobart is finally in the game here. I was about to say, why isn't he getting any touches, but I saw him, so I figured I'd change my wording up. Why the pause? I had to get myself a drink. As Hobart gets about 4. Here be the Saints defense. Hey, it's Jared Davis, my guy. Wow, he's actually at an outside linebacker position. Hey, Lions, ever thought of that? Now it's a 3rd and 6 for the Bears. Last time it was a 3rd down for them. It went quite well. As Mentor's going to run with it, but he gets sacked by K1 short for a loss of 1. That'll be a 3 and out and a Bear punt. Received by Cohen, he gets nothing. Probably should have gone for the fair catch, but I guess that doesn't really make too much of a difference. So here returns the Saints offense. They should have scored a touchdown last time, only getting a field goal. Cohen starts with a gain of 5. I don't think he's going to hit that Superstar X Factor mark, most likely. So now it's a 2nd down. Back to Cohen. He gets 5 more. Here on 3rd down, nearly picked off by McKinney. So the Bears will get the ball right back. This one could end up being pretty defensive. I would say I would have expected it to be a high scorer. I mean, to be fair, we're on pace for 40 points, which is the most we've had in a user game this year. So I suppose it's not all about defense, but the defenses are playing better after a slow start. As there's Stephon Diggs for about 4. Bears with -2 rushing yards. They got to feed Hobart the ball. That's what they got to do. Battle in the quarter. Chicago leads 7-3. Saints do start the ball in the 2nd half. So, I suppose that's big. As Mentor is going to be sacked by Geno Atkins. Big play for the Saints. He's going downstairs where Daddy hides the vodka. And now it is a 3rd and longer. I believe 3rd and 10 now. So now it's 3rd down. Mentor under more pressure. He's sacked again. Mario Davis. I almost said Deion Jones. I think the Saints do have Deion Jones, so that does make sense. But nonetheless, back-to-back sacks. And now the Saints get the ball back.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Here returns the Saint offense. Last drive for them wasn't too successful, but it seems like their defense is picking up the slack. As Kyler, short pass to the tight end for a gain of 10. No, that's Cooper Kupp. Now it's 2nd and inches. We're in week 7. I'm gonna have to change the title. I named the title week 6. Kyler gets the 1st down, but silly me. There we go. Silly me. Now from 47, Murray. Nice throw up the middle. That'll be Devonte Adams, I think. Yeah, Devonte Adams to 26. Now from the 26, Kyler. Looks like he's under a little bit of pressure. Gets it off in time back to Devonte. He gets it to 20. Now second down. Saints offense is fumble. Whoa, picked up by the Bears. Oh, I was trying to compliment the Saints. I was trying to say that their offense is moving efficiently with these slow passes, or not slow passes, short passes. But right as I'm speaking, it's a fumble. Shaheem Carter picks it up for the Bears. Okay. This just got interesting, folks. This just got real interesting. Sorry you've been off and on. No problem, Perry. You're all good. As here's Calvin Mentor. First down. Nice rushing lanes. And he gets 18. I love the dance moves, Calvin. Hello, Kaz. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Why is your team putting in 7th-string players, though? I don't know who that number 10 was who fumbled it, so that's a good question. As Humphrey Hobart with a solid run. They got to get Hobart more involved. I mean, I understand he's been more of a red zone back this year. Kind of a low yards per carry, but a bunch of touchdowns. But even so, I mean, when he's played, he's been good. Hello, I was about to say hello, Walty. I was reading your message, but yeah, I'm confusing myself. Silly me. 3rd and 2 passes broken up by Keanu Neal. My son. 3 and out for the Saints. Or not the Saints, the Bears. Saints forced the 3 and out. That one will... Ooh, that's going to bounce to the end zone. That was close, though. Bears almost need a play on it. Hello, Gren Ninja. Oh, I get it. That's funny. I get it. As here's Cohen. Okay. Now second down, short pass for a gain of 2. These defenses really are playing good ball. 2-minute warning now. After those opening drives, we've really seen nothing from the offense. The Saints had that nice drive, but they turned it over. That's really the only nice drive since then. Third down, short pass to Cohen, who does get it. So the Saints will keep it moving. Kyler, another short pass. All they're doing is these short passes. I mean, they're working, but that doesn't seem like it's going to lead them to scoring with only a minute and a half to go. They do have all their timeouts, though, as the pass is broken up on 2nd and 4 by number 35. I don't know who that is. Paulson Adebo, maybe? I don't know. Now 3rd down. Here's Kyler. He's going to get it over to Fant, and the short passes will keep working. About a minute to go now. Back to Fant. It's literally the same play. It doesn't work out as well as they only gained 3. And they're down to 1 timeout. Yeah, maybe these short passes are not going to work. They run 6-yard plays every time. They're not going to score. As Kyler's going to run for a gain of about 3. Saints got to go no huddle. They can't really use their timeout here. Kyler. Under pressure, he's going to run with it. He has the first down, and he slides. Should have ran out of bounds. Saints aren't going to call the timeout. Instead, they're going to celebrate that they got the first. Okay. That's really stupid. Saints have their timeout. They got to get this playoff quick. Yeah, short pass. What else would you expect? So, do they kick the field goal or do they go for a Hail Mary? They're going to go for the field goal. I'd say that's the right move. Who's the Saints kicker? Will Lutz, probably? I don't know. I don't know if they kept Lutz or not. That kick looks short. No, it does not. Or, yes, it does. And that'll end the half. I thought that went in. That, yeah, we got to see that replay. Very feeplicious, I'll tell you that. Alright, let's see this replay. I'm actually kind of curious. No, we want to see the replay. Okay, I see. There we go. No, I want to go to the end of the half. Is it going to let me see? Why does EA hate you? That's a good question. Alright, we do get to see it. It is Will Lutz, fair kicker. It looked good. Oh, it's wide right. Does it have the distance? It sure does. So it wasn't short, it was to the right. Okay. Slower game. I don't know if I'd necessarily say it's a slower game. I'd just say there's a little bit less action, more about the defense. After each of the first drives, the defenders are playing a lot better, and it looks like that might stick. Devonte Adams loses 2 on the screen. Zion Akonjo with the play. Or Zion Akonjo the 5th, I should say. Now 2nd down, back to Cohen, who has 35 yards. I don't think the Superstar X Factor is looking too likely, Cohen. Hate to break it to you, buddy. Now 3rd and 7. Okay, Kyler. Breaking some ankles. He's going to gain 20. Okay, Kyler. He has more rushing yards than Cohen so far. Okay, big guy. Now 2nd and 8 after a gain of 2. Here's Kyler. He's going to take one deep down the field, and it's caught. It is caught by Cooper Kupp, who brings it to the 4. Mosses the corner. Buckle up, Buttercup. What a throw from Kyler. That was Xavier McKinney, who got mossed. And the Saints might actually score here. Whoa, something happened indeed, Mudkip. Something done happened. As here is Tariq Cohen, who is in for the touchdown. His first of potentially 4. The Saints are going to go try-hard mode. And now it's 10-7. Hello, Nick. You are back. It looks like you've come at a good time with the Saints scoring. So the Bears got an 81-yard touchdown to start the game from Calvin Mentor to Stephon Diggs. Then the Saints answered back with a field goal, and then there's been literally no offense since then. I guess until now. Yeah, the Bears are sad boys. Adebo and McKinney talking it over of Coach Joe Ditka. Coach Fitzgerald, goals win Coach of the Year. I'm confused, but okay. What do you mean by goals? Because he's old? I don't know. There's a nice first down for Humphrey, who has 23 yards on the day. They got to get them the ball more. Oh, should win Coach. I mean, his team is 3-3. Why would he win Coach of the Year? If he leads that team to maybe 12 or 11 wins, then maybe we could consider it. Mentor is incomplete. He's completed 2 passes today. He's 2 for 5. Whoa. Non-Nick to Coach, I beg to differ. Now he is 2 for 6. As Mentor. Can he get a third completion? He does not! Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. That's Mentor's first interception he's thrown. Right as Mudkip says Mentor will win no MVP. I mean, I suppose that helps. Who is Colin going to root for? It's his quarterback versus his team. Well, it appears he's rooting for his team. He said he wanted to get a pick off of his quarterback, and it looks like he's going to get his wish. It's only 1 pick on the year. That's true. But I'm sure Calvin will throw at least 1 more. I mean, that's what happens with rookies. Bound to see it. Madden likes, yeah, after that kind of bad first half. It's been all Saints so far here in the second half. Handoff for Cohen. 43 yards and a touchdown. Make that 50 yards and a touchdown. That's 1/4 of the way to Superstar X Factor for both of those, and we're halfway down the third. Not looking good for that breakout challenge, but the win is possible. As Mentor. Whoa, not Mentor. Kyler, sorry. Juke move. That'll be a gain of about 11. He is better than Fromm still. And Nick agrees. What? Well, I mean, I don't think Jake is going to throw 2 completions today, so I suppose you make a fair point. Kyler Mentor, you gotta love it. Here's Kyler Murray on first down. Handoff for Cohen. We got a flag as McKinney with a hard hit. And it will be an offsides on Jonathan Greenard.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Still first down.
And he is not happy at all. Jeez, he's pissed. It's just an offsides, buddy. Buddy, old boy. So now it's 1st and 5. That's 26. Saints are moving it. Hand off for Cohen. And he's going to get 3. You're so making a Kyler Mentor. We gotta have a Kyler Mentor in here. 2nd and 2 now. Over Cohen, who gets the first. Slow and steady wins the race. Saints are now in the red zone. Naheem Hines gains 5. Your last name's getting used a lot now. I mean, it's only been used twice, to be fair, with Calvin and obviously your coach, Colin Mentor, as that's, again, a 1 for Naheem Hines. But Mentor is a sexy last name. What can I say? Only sexy people have that last name. As here's Kyler, short pass, and it's going to work. That'll be a touchdown for number 86, Ricky Seals-Jones. Ploop, says R&P, as the Saints extend their lead. (17-7) now. Saints are looking good as they try to get back in that NFC South race. Colin, you're my favorite coach as of right now. Wouldn't it be Apple? Because Apple beat me? That's what needs to happen. You got to score points. Thanks, Booger. This is first year, and do we get to scout? We don't really worry about scouting until towards the off season. I probably need a better scouting idea, but oh well. Yes, the floor here is made out of floor, Walty. Fumble picked up by the Saints. That's Keanu Neal. He's gone. I was looking at my phone, looking at the chat when he fumbled it. So, I don't know if that was a fumble or not. So, well, this game has gotten really ugly really quickly. And, boom, ball is out. Keanu forces it. That's a clean fumble. So now that asks the question, Saints are up by 3 possessions. Do we sim? Or do we wait a little bit longer, see if the Bears can make a comeback? It's a 3-score game, remember, so. Walty says sim, RMP basically says sim. Colin says wait. It's a sim, alrighty. If the Bears make it close, we can go back to watching it. Yeah, Bears are gonna... Oh, they're gonna go for it, and they get it. Laviska Shenault gains 14 on 4th down. Bears get the touchdown with Jake Elliott. They're only down by 2 scores. If the Saints don't score here, we might watch. 15-yard penalty. Is that a pass interference on Shaheem Carter? On 3rd and long, too. That is huge. Kyler sacked on 3rd and long by Bosa. Saints make the field goal. 13-point game. I think we keep simming. If the Bears are doing something, we'll watch. And they are doing something. They are doing something. Calvin Mentor's starting to play ball. We're going to get back to watching. So the Bears now have it at the 33. 4.5 to go. 27-14. Saints lead. Short pass to Hill. Looks like Jalen Ramsey's in the zone. As, yeah, Mentor's been playing pretty well since it looks like we started simming. A lot of those incompletions and that interception was only watched, so looks like he's doing better. Now 2nd and 9. Here's Calvin. He's going to run with it. 1st down and more. Mentor gets it to the 14. 13. Calvin throws a pick. That'd be funny. What if the Bears actually come back here? That'd be funny. From the 13. Handoff for Hill. He is a first. Ooh, he could have gained more. He could maybe had that touchdown. You see his positive yardage now. Mentor's just a sim quarterback. Yeah, you said it. The Bears are 2-0 in games we've watched. Mentor is not just a sim quarterback. Hobart, touchdown Bears. Humphrey Hobart with the score. He has about 15, it feels like, this year. Touchdown machine. And the Bears, sorry, are kind of back in the game. Not 2-0 in watch. Yeah, you are. You beat the Falcons and you beat the Lions. Or no, you lost to the Falcons. That's right. My bad. My bad. I'm dumb. I thought you beat the Falcons. Calvin looks like a 5th grader. He really does. There's Kyler. He's having himself a game. Saints pulling a Husker? Facts. You dislike Mentor? That's some disrespect. Cohen gets about 4. You gotta put "he hate me" on the back of your jersey, Colin. 2nd and 6. Kyler! Ooh! That should have been picked. Now 3rd and 6. 2-minute warning timeout is coming. So if the Bears get the stop, they'll still have all 3 timeouts. And they won't get the stop. Cohen with the first. That is huge. Me and my two brain cells aren't working again. I'm confused. Why aren't they working? Here's Cohen. He gets about 3. First down basically ends it. Mudkip is a boomer. Okay, boomer. 2nd and 7 now. Kyler, jet sweep for Cooper Kupp. He does not get it. 3rd and about 1. Bears call their 2nd timeout. They are down to their last one. 3rd and 1. This is the game. If the Saints get it, it's done. Unless they mess up the clock, which who knows. Handoff for Cohen. He got it. Saints win. Because he don't like Colin. That's factual. Kyler Murray to Boomer. Alright, so the Saints should just knee it, and that would end the game. Oh. Well, we already knew that. Wait, what? What is it doing? What? Okay, so the... What? What happened? So the Saints win. Did they, like, duplicate the play? That's really weird, but whatever, New Orleans does win. Man, I'm really trying to change the outcome. They really are. Good win for New Orleans. Bears made it a fight. 169 passing yards. Nice. 6.9 yards a play from New Orleans. Nice. Let's take a look at these numbers. Kyler was good. Mentor, probably his worst game. Cohen was good, but not good enough to get X Factor. Tackles went to McKinney. 2.5 sacks for Nick Bosa. He had 2 big ones in Sim. And then we saw him get a half a sack earlier. Remember Colin helped you... Remember when Madden helped you win versus Colin in Season 2? That was funny. I remember that. Restart because of glitch. Lol. Alrighty. Nick, you're probably not the only nervous one. Obviously, we got a Sim, but also... We're going to be looking at all the hidden dev traits. This was an embarrassing performance. You got the win, and you played pretty well, Tariq. I wouldn't call it embarrassing. 82 yards and a touchdown on a pretty good yards per carry. I'd be happy with that. I guess he's hard on himself. That's what she said. Wait till Fromm can show off the talent, and then he'll choke. And everybody accused you of cheating? How did we accuse you from cheating if it was Madden's fault? We've lost our past 2 games, 17-10, both of them. This team, there's nothing new with this team. Who do we play this week, by the way? Oh gosh, not Seattle. Doctors cleared Marquise Lee. Do I want to bring him back? 1 week. High chance of re-injury. We gotta beat Seattle. I'm gonna do it. Ooh, Seattle lost! Okay. Seattle lost. Why would Marquise Lee be wide receiver number 1? Get that out of here. Check your upgrades. All the upgrades should just be autoed, so most teams shouldn't really have a lot. The Cardinals lost! Let's go. So, it looks like everybody in the division lost. Did the Rams lose too? No, they beat the Patriots! Alright, Chiefs beat the Eagles. Falcons, 24-35. Kyle Lauletta with a great game. 2 touchdowns for Turbo Taylor. The Chiefs are now, what, 5-2? They're playing good ball without Westland. Okay. Okay. Jaguars are no longer undefeated. They lose to the Colts. I think Bopus wants Jack Jackson to be a starter. I forgot to do that. So we'll make that change. But I don't think he can be too mad because they beat the last undefeated team left. Haskins, 169 yards. Nice. 2 touchdowns for Kerryon Jenkins in the losing effort. But we do get to see Jack Jackson now from the Colts. I don't know if Bopus wants to change his mind because the Colts are playing kind of well. Lions get another win. They beat the Vikings. Minnesota has 1 win this year. Great game, though, from Joe Burrow. But Minnesota has 1 win. I picked them to win the championship. That aged really well. 65 yards for Kerryon. Kerryon Johnson, the man, the myth, the legend. Did the Dolphins lose? They did not. Packers, they're playing better ball. They beat the Texans. Houston is, what, 0-7 now? Derek Carr played all right. Darnold, decent. I love that you put the 2 dots over VU. Very creative. Titans beat the Browns. This AFC South, even though it's a battle of CPU slash not super active users, still kind of an interesting battle. Titans, Colts, Jaguars could all make the playoffs. Together. I mean, I don't know that together. The NFC West is kind of good too. If you even have 1 pick in this game, if he has at least 1 pick, you got to start Kerryon Johnson. Redskins beat Seattle. They put up 21 in the second. Seattle makes a nice comeback, though. But Washington does win in overtime. 5 picks for Baker Mayfield. This is reminiscent of real life, isn't it? Tua Tagovailoa was all right. He had 2 rushing touchdowns. Okay. But Baker, I was expecting more. Looking for an 85-plus quarterback? Are you seriously going to ditch Wes Lund? He's coming back in like 2 weeks. I mean, I have Big Ben. I don't really want Big Ben. Still leading the division, though. Not for much longer. We're only a game back. Seattle's only half a game back. Dallas beats the Bucks. How good are the Cowboys? They're probably pretty good. I'd have to assume they're probably, what, 4-3 or so? All you want to make is the playoffs? Imagine if Nick misses the playoffs again. That'd be silly. 21-10 over the Giants. Ouch. Giants aren't even that good. Mitchell Trubisky does not throw a pick. But he also does not throw a touchdown. 3 touchdowns, however, for Andrew Luck. Joe Mixon plays pretty well. 2 touchdowns for Calvin Ridley, though. $45-20. Panthers with a big win over the Raiders. Only 2 touchdowns for Mahomes, though, really. 69 completion percentage, though. Nice. What did McCaffrey do? Okay, not bad. 2 rushing touchdowns, though, for Mahomes. Okay. 2 touchdowns for N'Keal Harry as well. Looking for an 85-plus receiver or tight end. Well, you're not getting mine. Actually, no. You want Greg Olsen? I'll trade you Greg Olsen. He does good in the user games, though. I'll give him that. It looks like nobody scored a touchdown in this game. Or someone missed an extra point. I don't know. But yeah, this one looks like an ugly one. So New England is now nice yards for Keenan Allen, by the way. Yeah, nice. But New England, whoa! That's a lot of sacks. 4 allowed by Trent Brown and Trey Adams. I can't wait to see some of these numbers. 3.5 for Joey Bosa. 2 for Shaq Barrett. 2 for Dunlap. Chase Young there. If you're willing to give me your 2nd round pick for Greg Olsen, you have a deal. Bengals beat the Ravens 35-16. Decent game from Dak Attack. Eifert is like 83, though. Is he? I think Olsen is 85 plus. He's in the ballpark, at least. You do want a first-round picky, though. You think that's a fair deal? He's not that dumb. I'm asking for a second. You're asking for a 1. I wonder which one he's picking. That would be okay. Which one do you want? Olsen for the second or Eifert for the first? I mean, you're getting a better tight end and you're giving up a worse pick in my trade. Here, let me put in the chat. There we go. Dolphins beat the Steelers 28-21. Nice game for Buckshot. Nice game for Buckshot. Olsen for a third. I'll do Olsen for a third and a sixth. Alright, let's look at week 8. Bills are playing the Cardinals to answer your question, Mudkip. That could be a game we watch. That's a good game. That's a deal. Sweet. Actually, do I want to do that? Hold on. Greg Olson's kind of nice. He is an 85. You know what? We're going to do it. We'll do it. Alright, let's see if you have a third and 6. I want them both to be this year or else bust. You don't have either this year. You don't have the 6 in general. Alright, so it looks like the deal's off. Actually, never mind. Wait. I'll give you an 82 running back in Tavon Austin and Greg Olsen for your first round pick. Alright, let's check out the standings. Then players of a week, and then the depth chart reveals. Moment of truth. No undefeated teams left. This division is going to be interesting. Outside of the Texans. Sorry, Jose. Jets are also winless. They had a bye week. Lions might be making a run here in the NFC North. They've won 2 straight. Cowboys are a game and a half behind the Eagles, and in this division, we're a game back of Arizona. Seahawks are half a game back. Here's a look at the seedings. Jaguars are 1, Dolphins 2, Broncos 3, Bengals are 4, Chiefs are 5, and we've got a tie for 6 between the Titans, Chargers, and Colts. It looks like they'd give it to the Titans as of now. Meanwhile, in the NFC, Eagles 1, Bears 2, Panthers 3, Cardinals 4, and then we got a tie for 5 and 6 between the Falcons, the Seahawks, and the Cowboys. Bunch of 3-3 teams too. So it looks like it's going to be really competitive for the wild card spots, just like last year. Players of a week: Ezekiel Elliott, Holton Hill, Joey Bosa, and Dak Prescott. Alrighty, moment of truth. We're going to start from the back to add suspense for Calvin Mentor, because he's probably the most interesting rookie in the league. So I know most of these depth traits offhand. Joe Burrow, I believe, has superstar, but I want to double check. He could have X Factor. Nope, he is superstar. So Joe Burrow, why don't we just go by age? Joe Burrow has superstar. J.K. Dobbins probably has star. Judy has X Factor. Fulton probably has star. All the user players we will double check for sure. Does De La Haye have in him? He does not. Titans. I don't think anybody here has a dev. Texans. Mekhi Becton probably has star. Humphrey, I believe, has superstar. A.J. Jackson has superstar X Factor. Texans got themselves an X Factor receiver. First one, 3-2. Gary Barlow has normal. Can you through your roster and pick so you can make a spreadsheet? I'll probably have a roster video up tomorrow. Steelers had nobody. Seahawks they didn't have any picks to begin with. Saints. Derek Brown, I want to say, has star. Ramel Dockery has, let's see. He has star, okay. Any other hiddens? I don't believe so. Redskins. Does Devonte Smith have hidden? He does, but he hasn't played, so it doesn't really matter. Bryce Hall is superstar. Gandy Golden has superstar. Epinezek has superstar. I don't know what Henry Ruggs has. Does he have star or does he have superstar? He has star. Okay. And then I know for a fact in Bengals draft class, Tua Tagovailoa has... Where is Tua? He has superstar X Factor. DeAndre Swift, I want to say, is superstar. Albert's probably hidden. He probably is star. So Tua Tagovailoa, an X Factor quarterback. You don't want Willie Snead to be playing? I can move Daiquiri over. Jalen Reagor has star. Willis only has normal. What about Holy Fook? He has star, and he's gigantic.
Hey, Bugalo.
Anyone else? No. Rams, do they have anybody? Chase Young, I know, is X Factor. I think that's it. Yeah, alright. Raiders. Walker Little, I think, has star. Does Kyle Duggar have a dev trait? Nope. Yus Lunt might. He is hidden. He has superstar X Factor. Yus Lunt. Shame the Raiders are a CPU team, am I right? Travis Etienne has superstar, I think. No, he only has star. Trey Adams probably is star. Yep. And that's it. Panthers. Greg Hudson has a dev trait, I believe, yeah. He has superstar offensive lineman for Husker. Hello, Jakester, welcome. Big streams breaking, that's not good. Packers. Delpit has X Factor. T. Higgins, I believe, probably a star. I don't know if it's a guarantee, does he? Let me see. T. Higgins does have a star. Grant Delpit have an X Factor is pretty big. Oh, he's not a CPU. Or, he is a CPU. What was I thinking? Josh Uchi might have star. Yep. Nick Harris, I assume, is normal. That's probably it. Lions. John Billmeyer has normal. And that be it. Jets. Kenneth Murray, I assume, has star. Yep. Nick Coe has, I'd think, star. Raekwon Davis has, I would assume, star. Tommy Kramer might have star. Yep. And then Justin Herbert, I want to say, has superstar. Does Dantzler have anything? Nope. And that be it. Josh Uchi, got very familiar with him when you went to the Illinois-Michigan game. Uchi's going to be a monster. I almost put him in my top 5 for edge rushers. I think I had him at number 6. Peoples-Jones only has normal. Tristan Wirfs probably has star. Yeturgis Matos only has normal. Chris Matos was who I had as my number 5 edge rusher over Uchi. Derek King, I think, has star. Dylan Moses, I want to say, has... Oh, he only has star. I thought he had superstar. And that is it. Giants have no one. Niners, Okuda has X Factor. Lamb has X Factor. Biadish has star. Gladney has star. Kindle has star. And is that it? That is it. Did you win? No, you lost to the Rams. You scored 9 points, Alpo. You should be ashamed. Does Jalen Hurts have a dev trait? Nope. How about Xing Pao Pao? He does. He has Superstar X Factor. Xing Pao Pao. Lawrence the Dog only has star. I know, disappointing. And that is it. Eagles. Anybody? Justin Jefferson, I think probably... Oh, he only has normal. I actually don't know Marquise Way's development. I didn't check his. Marquise Way has star. Okay. So only star for Do You Know De Way. Is that it? Yeah, I guess so. Dolphins. Chuba Hubbard. He only has normal. Okay. Hamler, I think, only has normal. I think Caleb Von Chason only has normal. Tiny Boop only has normal. What about Buckshot Calvert? He has hidden. That'd be so sad if it was Superstar X Factor for Alpha or for Apple. Whoa, it is! Superstar X Factor for Buckshot Calvert. Okay. Okay, then. Dolphins got themselves an X Factor quarterback. Drew Morris only is normal. And that is it for the Cowboys. Colts. Isaiah Simmons has X Factor. What if Gene Dangus has a dev trait? He does. What if he has, like, something crazy? That'd be funny. He has Superstar X Factor, so Hobie has himself a Superstar X Factor linebacker in Simmons and a Superstar X Factor punter. Then there's also Jack Jackson. And he only has star. Okay. Mitch is on the trade block. Who's going to want Mitch? How about the Chiefs? Trayvon Diggs, I think, has Superstar. And that's probably it. Westland's already 25. Dear goodness. Jalen Johnson might have star. Yep. Leatherwood probably has... Oh, he only has normal. Brent Keller, maybe? Nope. That'd be it for the Chargers. Cardinals, Nick does not have any rookies, I believe. Yep. Bucks. Anybody? Anybody? I don't think so. Nope. Browns. Jacob Eason has normal, I know. I think Mike Johnson here only has normal. Yep. CJ Henderson might have star or superstar. He has star. Bump Jack to Superstar X Factor. That's going to be a nah. Curtis Weaver might have star. Nope. And that be it for the Browns. Broncos. Miles Watson, I think, only is star. But I want to double check. He has superstar. Okay, I'm wrong. Superstar for Miles Watson. And that is it for the Broncos. Bills. Does AJ Terrell? Nope. Why does he have Troy Dye as 21? According to the research I did, Troy Dye is not 21. He does have star, though. I should have assumed. Olsen for Jake Butt and a fourth? No. That's tempting, because it's Jake Butt. Jake Fromm doesn't have anything, does he? No. Thomas, I know, is superstar. Bengals, two more. Jonathan Taylor, I believe, has superstar. To Daryl Slayton. Who the heck is to Daryl Slayton? Well, he has star, that's who. And that is it. So now, last but not least, for Chicago Bears, McKinney has star. Laviska Shenault, I think, has superstar. Shaheem Carter has superstar. Jennings has star. Okonjo, I think, has star. But I'd have to double check. Bears got a bunch, as Okonjo does have star. Trey Smith, I think, has star. Greenard probably is normal, yeah. Patrick Zitch has, I think... Oh, I don't even know what he has. Hold up. If you want anything reasonably off your team, I'll check your squad in a second. Superstar for Patrick Zitch. So the Bears have 3 superstar receivers on their team. And Stephon Diggs, Laviska Shenault, And Zitch. I assume Solomon Kinley is normal. Yep. Paulson Adebo probably a star, yeah. And then we know Humphrey Hobart has normal, so that leaves us to 1. Calvin Mentor. What does Calvin Mentor have? He has been probably the OFL MVP up to this point. Are we ready for the depth? What does everyone think Calvin Mentor has? His play, his dev trait does not affect his play. So, just because he's playing well does not mean he has a certain development trait. What does everyone think he has? Star, Superstar, or Superstar X Factor? 1 for X Factor, 2 for X Factor. Slow, he cannot have slow because it is hidden and slow no longer exists. 3 X Factors. If he has anything less, it's rigged. I mean, based on his play, he should be a Superstar X Factor, but that's not how it works. Alrighty, moment of truth. Calvin Mentor does not have star development. He also does not have Superstar X Factor. He only has Superstar. So Calvin Mentor has Superstar development. And that'll do it for the hidden dev traits. And I guess that'll do it for the episode. Remember slow, how annoying... Well, that's basically modern day normal. Just, I guess, a little bit more rare, so probably worse. Let's take a look at the schedule last time for whoever makes the poll. And I guess that'll do it for the stream. How long have we been live for? A little bit less than 2 hours. Please check Trayvon Diggs. I want to be sure. That's fine. I'm 99% sure he is Superstar, but I can double check. I hate Calvin Mentor. I literally did it randomly, so. And then we'll take a quick look at your roster, Mudkip, because I kind of need to see who you have. He does have Superstar. Okay, that's what I thought. Doctory over Snead. Got it. And then I assume Hobie still wants Jack Jackson to start, so I have to do that too. And then we'll check the Bills, and then I think that'll do it. Wrong one. Hold up. I assume you want Dockery over Chris Moore, probably too. And then slot will be... I assume you want Dockery as well. If you want Everrise, let me know and I can change it. And then Colts. The pleasant thing about depth charts is I can change them using the Niners, which is very good. Why would they make Jack Jackson the 3rd string? That's weird. Alright, let's look at the Bills and then we're done. For the night. Bills. Who would I want for Greg Olsen? Who is reasonable? Any chance you're willing to trade Michael Gallup or Rashawn Gary? Maybe Chris Lindstrom? Are you willing to trade any of those 3? Then obviously I love picks, of course. Who doesn't love good old draft picks? Why is Gardner not traded yet? What do you mean? I'm confused. Lindstrom for Olsen? I'll probably do that if you want. Yeah. Actually, if I add an Andre Dillard, any chance I can... Let me see my picks real quick. If I can make it Chris Lindstrom in a second, I will make it Greg Olsen, Andre Dillard, and this Rams 4th, which is basically going to be a low 3rd. Gardner to Kansas City trade? Oh, that trade didn't work. Because R&P did not have a 2nd round pick, I think it was. That trade did not work. That's why. Okay. Never trade with... I mean, it's Gardner Minshew. That's kind of a good deal for him if it's Gardner. Oh, check your depth. I assume you want to see at left tackle and right guard. Probably. I mean, I'm playing Dillard at left guard, so you could always put him there. Actually, you can make Dillard your Chris Lindstrom replacement. So you're not really losing a starter, you're just really losing a draft pick. Yeah, you can just put him right there at right guard. It's Madden, so you can move offensive linemen anywhere you want them to. Can you check the picks? Yes, I can. I'm going into Trade Center right anyway to propose a trade to the Bills, but I can look at your picks. Got all your picks next year and a few of them this year. Alrighty, so the trade I'm willing to do is this second and Lindstrom for my best fourth, Andre Dillard, who moves up as a guard. He's a 74 at guard, I think. And Greg Olsen. I will do this trade. Future 2? Nah. Actually, if you make it a future 2 and a future 4, I'll take it. Deal for the future 2 and future 4, or this? I don't know which one you mean. Type in 1 if you mean this trade. Type in 2 if you mean the future 2 and the future 4. Because I'm in confusion. Future? Okay. This honestly isn't even a finesse, honestly. I wouldn't say it's a great trade for you, but it's not bad. Yeah, you could use a tight end. It's not awful. Alright. I'm going to give Uz a B+, only because Olsen is a beast in the user games. He's, like, by far the best target. And then for the Bills, I'm going to give a B-. They're giving up a little bit, but I don't think it's actually that bad of a trade, if we're being honest. They're getting a little bit worse at linemen. They're getting a little bit worse of a pick. And they are trading that second, but they do get better this year. Calvin Mentor for Mitch Trubisky. That's a great idea. Alrighty. So I guess that will end the video. I hope you all enjoyed. Carlos Watkins, you bloody legend. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you've not already. Actually, how many dislikes does the big board have? Did it get over 3.5? Nope, we're only at 2. Any hateful comments yet? No. No, believe it or not. That's a surprise. That'll change. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good Saturday night. And